Hi, in this video, I'll be walking you through the new features introduced in Think 7 FMS version 1.08 release. We have now added a new functionality through which you can define more than one customer specific part number for a part. That is, if the same part is being supplied to more than one customer, you can now add the individual customer wise part number, revision date by activating this option. Also, on the PPAP documents, you can now select the active customer here, and the same customer specific part number will now be available on all the PPAP documents. We have now extended the list of control prevention and detection methods available on the FMEA and control plan. To enable these, you will need to add the required methods under the controls prevention or control detection columns against each process in the process symbol master. The methods added here will then be available on the FMEA and control plan. If there are any other control methods that you require in the software, please get in touch with us. Also, for the control methods which do not have a size and frequency associated with them, we have now added a text field on the control plan. You can make use of this to type the relevant details against the control method. We have now added a new functionality through which you can define the bill of materials within the software. To add a bill of material, you will need to navigate to the bill of material tab under the product and process definitions under company. Here, you can define the output part and then select the raw materials or the bought out parts and the child parts produced in-house and the quantities required for each. On the material issue task for the output part during the workflow, you can now issue the raw materials as well as the child parts to the work order. The raw material can be issued from an incoming inspection batch, and the child parts produced in-house can be issued from the work order associated with them. We have now added two more reports in the software. The first one is the production report. You can now view the planned versus actual produced quantity for each work order here. To access this report, you will have to click on the reports icon and then navigate to the production report tab. Here, you will have to select the plant or the section or the machine category or the machine and the time periods for which you want to view the data. The report will have the machine, the part number, the work order number, the planned quantity, and day-wise produced, rejected, and reworkable quantity details. The second report is the operator history card. Here, you will have to select the user and the time period for which you want to view the data. The report will have the operator name, date and time-wise part number, operation, machine, produced quantity, rejected quantity, unplanned downtimes, and the individual availability, productivity, and quality values. We have now added the functionality to include the Piston Pro on the software. To enable the Piston Pro, you will need to navigate to the relevant machine and enter the Piston Pro IP, the mode, the block reason, and the process parameters that will be monitored on the machine, along with the sensor details for each of these parameters. You can also define the various error proofings that you want to monitor on the machine here. Also, if you have a Piston Pro connected on the machine to monitor any process parameters, and if the same parameters are being monitored in an inspection check sheet, the values for the same will get defaulted automatically based on the latest parameter value present on the machine. We have also introduced a new feature now to monitor the error proofing on the machines through the Piston Pro connected to the machine. To add the error proofing, you will need to navigate to the error proofing tab under the product and process definitions. You can create the various error proofings here. Once this is completed, you can then link these against the machine and process combination under the process master screen. After including these here, you can then select these in the process flow diagram for a part wherever the process is being used. And then include them in the control plan against each product characteristic. Once these have been entered here, the Piston Pro will keep monitoring these on the machine. Thank you for watching. For further assistance, please drop us an email at help@think7.in.